it's Karina, your virtual health coach, and it is springtime. And spring is the perfect time to jumpstart our health. So that is my topic for this video. Everything is in transition in the spring. So the flowers outside are in bloom, and as we transition from being snuggly, hibernating little bears into being the vibrant, healthy people that we want to be in the summertime, I wanted to just share a couple of tips to help make this spring into health a little bit easier. A big thank you to iHerb.com for sponsoring this video and sending me all of these lovely items, which I'm really excited to share with you guys. So all of the items in this video come from iHerb.com, and I've got links to each item in the description box below. I love iHerb. It's a Google trusted store. They've got so many products. I'll tell you a little bit more about that later on. So the first tip I want to share with you is about sugar cravings, because personally I find that when it's getting warmer outside, I'm being more active and really just being awake more than I am during the winter time, I find myself craving sugar. And if you are trying to lose weight or just trying to get healthier, eating sugar is one of the worst things we can do. So I want to show you some good natural alternatives, some natural sweeteners that you can use to satisfy your sweet tooth in a healthy way. So the basic idea is to stick with natural sources of sweetness in their minimally processed state. So maple syrup is a great example. And just eating fruit itself is probably the healthiest way to satisfy a sweet tooth. What I have here is some dried fruit. So there is freeze-dried fruit, which makes it crunchy. And then I also love these little dried cranberries, which I'm going to show you in this recipe. So here is the quinoa breakfast bowl, and I actually went ahead and made a separate video showing this little recipe. This is such a simple, healthy breakfast. I hope that you will try it out and let me know what you think. Again, when you opt for a natural sweetener like maple syrup or fruit, not only do you get a reasonable amount of sugar that your body can deal with a lot more easily than eating refined sugar, but it also gives you health benefits like vitamins and minerals, electrolytes in the case of fruit. We also have antioxidants and all kinds of wonderful health-giving properties. So in addition to you're replacing something really highly toxic, you also get health benefits when you use these natural sweeteners. Another great tip for sugar cravings is cinnamon, partly because the flavor of cinnamon can satisfy your sweet tooth, even though it doesn't actually contain sugar, and also because cinnamon helps to regulate our blood sugar metabolism. So when we talk about regulating our insulin levels, whether we're trying to lose weight or just improve our health and even our energy, adding cinnamon into your meals and into your snacks is a really good way to help curb your sugar cravings. The next tip has to do with breakfast, and interestingly, sugar cravings and breakfast kind of go together because a lot of times I'm craving sugar first thing in the morning. But the worst thing we can do is to spike up our blood sugar level first thing in the morning. And unfortunately, most of the breakfast foods like bagels and toast and waffles and pancakes, that's exactly what they're gonna do. So this tip is to replace those refined carbohydrates you're eating for breakfast with a healthier source of complex carbs like quinoa. Quinoa is excellent because it does give you a good source of carbohydrates to give you that energy in the morning, but it also delivers a bunch of protein and a bunch of fiber, so we have a much less significant blood sugar spike or insulin spike first thing in the morning. Quinoa is often considered a superfood because of the immense nutritional benefits that these cute little tiny quinoas can deliver. So you get a source of healthy carbohydrates to give you that energy boost you want in the morning, but it also delivers a lot of protein, fiber, and other nutrients to help reduce the glycemic load of your breakfast so that you're not going to get as severe of an insulin spike. So we could talk about how this is gonna improve your energy, this is gonna help you lose weight, and it's also just a really good, healthy way to start your day. Now, quinoa can be hard to find depending on where you live. So this is another thing I love about iHerb.com. They deliver to over 160 different different countries, and they offer customer service in 10 different languages. So along these same lines of reducing sugar cravings, normalizing our blood sugar metabolism so that we keep our insulin levels low, we keep our energy levels high, I also have to mention healthy fats. Healthy fats are excellent because they literally reduce the glycemic load of whatever meal you're eating. So eating sweets in conjunction with healthy fats literally makes whatever that snack or dessert is healthier. So a really excellent example are these little cacao almond truffles. These things are completely addictive, but a dessert like this is guilt-free. All right, so you get the health benefits from the almonds. All right, because of the fiber and fat in the almonds, it actually lowers the glycemic load of this little treat. You also get health benefits from the raw cacao. So lots of magnesium and other minerals. We literally can receive health benefits when we eat chocolate. Is there any better news than that in the world? I don't think so personally. So this is a really great example of using healthy fiber and healthy fats to make a sweet treat more healthy. So then another excellent example of healthy fats would be these whole raw cashews. So a good source of protein, fiber, and iron. It says right on the front. Cashews are also a great source of magnesium, selenium, and zinc. We get a different nutrient profile from all of the different nuts. So incorporating more nuts or almond butter, things like this is a great idea. Another good healthy fat would be extra virgin olive oil, and this one is cold pressed, which is a really important sign to look for to know that you're getting the highest quality olive oil that's gonna give you all of those monounsaturated fats that make olive oil so healthy. Olive oil is also an anti-inflammatory food. So when we talk about allergies, which are another big problem in the springtime, having these anti-inflammatory benefits from foods like olive oil, the nuts, we also get them from fruits, really kind of all of these foods for that matter. Those anti-inflammatory benefits can also be helpful to reduce your allergy symptoms. So speaking of allergies, that brings me to the last tip in this video. Now, typically we have allergic reactions to pollen and things that are in the air outside, but understand that your body just has kind of a general threshold for allergens. And the more that we can reduce potential allergens in our diet and in our lifestyle, it can literally help reduce our overall allergy symptoms. So all of these natural foods here are a great example of alternatives to some of the major allergens, which would be corn, soy, dairy, and gluten. So all of these are great examples of dairy-free, soy-free, gluten-free, etc. Really great idea, replacing your processed foods with natural, minimally processed foods to help reduce your allergen exposure. And I also just want to quickly discuss the environment inside of our house, because that's also going to play a major role. So spring cleaning is an excellent thing to do, but you should know that most of the household cleaners and air freshener type products are actually filled with toxic chemicals themselves. So once again, there are natural, safe alternatives to the typical household cleaning and air freshener products. So I just wanted to show you, this is a great example of a natural air freshener. It actually is going to help absorb odors and remove them from the air rather than just putting a really highly scented perfume into the air. So this one is actually lavender scented, so it does actually give you some nice scent as well. But something like this is going to actually help absorb odors and toxins in the home, which can be a really good idea. You also get the added benefit from anything with lavender that it gives you stress reducing benefits. And anytime we're reducing stress, improving sleep, that's also going to be a great way to improve our health. So kind of along the same lines is this Himalayan sea salt lamp. So there is the simple benefit of the lovely ambiance that is created by the little tea light holder. But then I just want to read this to you. Salt tea light holders are traditionally considered to emit negative ions, which help improve the feeling of a room. They are considered especially beneficial to help cleanse and neutralize the atmosphere of the energy impacts of computers, microwave ovens, TV sets, and other electronic devices, all of which emit positive ions and thus reduce your energy. So whether it's just the lovely ambiance or whether it's actually helping to clean and neutralize the air as well, I still find it something lovely to have around in the springtime. I also love using these little lavender tea lights. Again, getting that beneficial lavender to help reduce stress levels, and it just makes me feel amazing, honestly. Thank you so much for watching this video, and another big thank you to iHerb for sponsoring the video. They have such a huge selection of different products, different brands. I really, really love this site, and I hope that y'all will check them out. I would love to hear from you. If you have questions, topic requests, I would love to hear those in the comments section below. Please be sure to subscribe to Psychetruth so you can come back and join me again for the next video. We have thousands of workouts, nutrition videos, tons of information on this channel to help you take control of your health once and for all. So I do hope to see you again. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful spring.